are in the city of roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Thybulle. At the elbow, Nurkic. And he makes that one. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Shot clock at 6. Here's George. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And it's Thybulle in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Morris. Outside Westbrook. Here's Zubac. And stolen by Lillard. Now Thybulle. Now here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Thybulle for 3. Portland no good that time either. Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's an athletic play coming from Kawhi, just pushing his way past the defender and getting to his shot.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Pass to Grant. Up and in on the layup.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
It's George on the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Nurkic. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Lillard. That one no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Right side Westbrook. Outside George. George double teamed. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Lillard outside. Thybulle on the wing. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Zubac. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Grant outside. Here's Thybulle. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, Westbrook pulls it in. Pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Morris Sr.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Lillard, right side. Simons with the ball. And they get it back. From past the arc. And that one released in time, but no good.
First quarter with your
At
score.
the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
6. The Clippers 8. Fans, your Trail Blazers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
To the inside.
Russell
Yep, that
Westbrook.
one goes in there.
Assist goes
Westbrook's
to
got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Here's Nurkic. Plumlee with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 4 to the paint. Takes the 13-footer to the left side wing. Outside Westbrook. Leonard with no one around.
Kawhi Leonard.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down,
Lillard.
and the game is fully in their
Second
control.
personal foul. First team foul.
Westbrook with it. Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First
Frankie,
personal
take a
foul.
look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
At the
Nurkic
line
is the
for
kind of
Portland.
player who
Yusuf.
rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
Outside Leonard. Back to George. Fires from deep.
Ball
And
four.
again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space, does not hesitate there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Who'd like a free ticket?
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Fans, your Trail
Brent,
Blazers.
looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together, and if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Pass to George. 4 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. From 7. Westbrook, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Simons. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Batum, good.
Batum's 6'8", but really sneaky with those long arms. Can go inside and score.
1:52 left in the second quarter.
Paul George.
And George gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the
Second team
game.
foul.
Simon's on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Paul George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Portland moving the ball around. Over to the wing. Here's Reddish. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Applause for your Blazer dancer.
Off the inbound. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
And Brett, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly, it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have two teams in LA that can be this good.
In the corner, it's Little. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Coming out of the floor for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac. Norman Powell.
From outside the arc, Eubanks grabs the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Lillard left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul.
George looking over the floor. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
The second half. Let's hear it.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac looking to get deep into the paint. And look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now here's Lillard. No good from outside. And here's George. Here's Morris. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Morris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Paul George.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Lillard.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number for him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum, what a great tandem back there. But you know, defensively, there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now. And it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Substitution, Russell Westbrook.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac. Now Morris. 8 points for him. It's George on the wing. Another shot. And there's the play by Morris inside. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to man. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Now George, covered by Lillard. And here is Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by Nurkic.
2 minutes
Grant with the ball.
Third.
George picks him up. Thibault can't get it to go. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 13-3 run.
Terrence
Mann gets the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Coming out of the
Lets it go from deep.
Mason
Leonard on the wing.
Kawhi Leonard.
To the middle.
Starts the second half.
Here's George.
Let's hear it for your
Morris
Blazers
trying to free
team.
himself up. And that one's
Paul
good.
George.
George has got 11.
Physically imposing at 6'8", 220. Paul George sturdy enough to take that kind of bump.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Leonard. Morris with the ball. Covered by Simons. Back to Leonard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Coming out of the floor for the Clippers, Nick Batum.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Now here's Lillard. Thibault for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
At the line for the Clippers.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Thibault on the wing. Grant.
Jeremy Grant.
And the dunk by Grant.
Well, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Tipped away. And stolen by Thibault. Lillard from deep three-point land.
And that's the end.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen.
Trailblazers 20. The Clippers 14.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Lillard. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
LA ball.
Now here's Powell.
And final quarter.
Pass to Leonard.
Man time. Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
Back to Powell. Fires the three. And the rebound by Nurkic. So it's Portland now. Simons from outside. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Powell with it. Now defended by Grant. Batum trying to break loose. No good with the layup. That's tipped. Batum with the steal. Here's Westbrook. And Thibault sends it back. Lillard from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
A nice shot by Simons.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
And the Clippers call time here.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
LA ball starts the fourth. And
now here's Westbrook.
It's six-man time. Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Covington. Batum trying to break loose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way.
Robert Covington.
And the dunk by Covington.
The assist.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. That's a great pass.
Simons from outside. Clippers leading by 22. Leonard, that's for 2. And too long on the shot. Simons with the ball. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit. Oh, you better shoot that.
And Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get
Marcus
buckets.
Morris Sr.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Nurkic. Takes the 3. Portland again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
George with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
And he sinks the second.
And when you look at Paul George, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Pass to Nurkic. Now Lillard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Zubac. And the Clippers have possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. The shot by George, wide open. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Moves back up. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be.
Hey, thanks for being a good sport, not quitting, bud.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in the men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for George.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Thibault for 3. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Off target with his 3. From deep. And the miss. So
Good
it's
game,
Los
bro.
Angeles winning this one easy.
Check me out on
This one was
YouTube.
over well
Good
before
Grief
the
K.
final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Two for 15 with Lillard, he went. Ouch. One for 23.